Well, you are a different person right
I
now, to be
know.
fair, so
I met an elf. Where am I? Where am I?
maybe a side effect is,
Side effect is
amnesia.
being delirious and confused all the time.
Uh-huh.
Malfaya.
Elf, they, elf, elf, elf.
Oh yeah, it's Elfaya, not Malfaya. What am
I'm.
Pardon me.
Are Mephits sentient? I want to upset this one.
Upsetty.
I wanna make it feel crazy.
I want to tell it it has no mother or father.
Mhm.
Which is very true.
How do I do that? It's music, but it makes them feel very unhappy and in pain.
And to highlight, in pain is the main thing you're going for, right?
I know, but I wanted emotion pain too.
Emotional pain. I want pain, but I mainly require them to have emotional pain about it.
I wish them to be in both physical and mental pain. Just to clarify.
Just mainly mental though, right? Physical.
My DC is 16.
16. Hey.
Good. Yeah, fuck off, mate.
Just spilled Skittles everywhere.
What?
It takes damage.
Mm-hmm. That is all I can do.
My skills.
Does that pay the bills? I'm on my way. Oh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's.
Ah.
Bop. The boy.
I can't remember what I was doing last time. I think I had the bow out. So I will continue to shoot the bow. I will target this one.
Pick my bow.
That does not hit. Yeah, so I will fire again.
That one does hit.
What does hit?
Was it this one? Sorry, I kind of blacked out for a second there.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I have my Kensei shot as well, so I can use my bonus action to make it take an extra 1d4 of damage,
Yes.
which is not very much.
Tasty damage. 11 bits.
Yeah.
Not bad. Well, that is
Buddy.
exactly the lot you need for it to go
That is
explode into shards.
I shall step forward to this guy's aid, and that will be my turn.
Yes, that one is Marco. Okay, come around to the.
Hello.
Hey.
I knew there'd be at least one of you fuckers.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Sorry.
I'm wearing it right now. I was just typing. To celebrate our first session for ages.
Really?
Disturbia and Dragons.
Hey.
I'm in PJs.
I've got tracks. I've got sweatpants on with the t-shirt, so.
Fair enough.
Wet.
Time for rhythm.
Oh, I was really confused. I was like, "Was someone missing?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
leave
what I
the
thought.
voice actor to come and play a new role.
Oh my god.
That's
Matt
when the
Mercer.
that's when the
Is that
token
you?
of Marco
Shut up,
appeared.
Matt Mercer.
No. That please. I wish to keep my eyebrows.
So, I'm going to method. So 2 claws
Okay.
on the
Method.
Don't mess it up.
How dare you, as if I could.
You don't mess it up. Yeah, they just got it.
So,
Thanks.
I like it.
Misses. Next lot.
Oh, sorry. I keep me burping.
Make sure there's no resistance.
Wow.
Right, couple of claws over here.
Couple of claws over here.
So Leyen is going to get laid into.
Laid.
Get laid. The wasps are going to miss their attacks. This one is going to attack Gora because it can.
No, not my boy!
More specifically, actually, it's going to grab onto him, and by that I don't mean restrict his movement. It's going to hold onto his arm.
Hey,
That's-
don't you be cuddling my boy.
Suicide bombing.
Bacon.
So, because this isn't a real grapple check, this is the creature just holding onto him. If he wants to shake the creature off, he can try to, but as of the moment, the two have become one! Oh,
No.
oh
Don't do
no.
this, my boy.
Gonna mark
He
that.
gonna shake. I wanna, my boy.
And that will be them for now, Grey.
My turn.
Yeah.
My corn.
My turn. I can shoot things.
You
I
can.
make it go boom boom.
Yeah, boom.
And a boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
So,
Oh no.
what have I got?
One a heap,
I
say
have plenty of
potato, potato.
Taters.
Pepper box, piercing shot on these two.
Yeet.
Don't like here, so the proper line. So, how to play D&D. So the first attack is normal.
It's been a while, to be fair. Okay, that hits. So is this the piercing?
Yeah, so the first attack's rolled at normal,
Yes.
and then everything behind it is
Yep.
a disadvantage.
Okay, okay. So that first one, of course, hits. Massive
So
damage as
disadvantage
expected.
on this one. Purple box.
That just hits, yes. You destroy the one behind it. So everything in 5 feet has to make.
You hit that one as well.
Hold on 1 minute. Okay. So with the with each additional target, it's a new attack, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Roll your thing then.
Disadvantage again.
Roll your thing, roll your thing.
Oh, that one just misses. And I misfire. Fuck! Right. I'll spend my next action fixing it then. I'll spend the second attack fixing it.
Okay. So of course misses. You spend the time after you hear it just something like make this horrible clanking and crunching kind of sound. You quickly flip it open, fix the places that need to be fixed. And yes, is that your turn?
Probably should have checked if it counts on thing, but
Bless you.
I'm going to say it does. So yes,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
And then this one, they are going to go for a swing. Wow, double nat ones. Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Lot of nat ones tonight.
Yep. So he uses bonus action to detach the weapon. Though he does have... Oh no, he's got an extra attack, so after that massive failure, he'll try to swing again.
Play it cool, man. Play it cool. No one noticed.
Yeah, it's totally fine. He killed the creature anyway, so we can roll with it. Get it? Funny.
Women in trouble.
So see that half. Okay, so half of it. Bless you.
That was adorable.
He's then going to run over here. Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I was just looking at what I could do, and I don't know. Are they doing enough damage to my friends that I would want to fight them?
Not even close.
Okay.
They like poking us.
They're like really
missing.
annoying flies.
Oh.
Oh god.
Well, I don't really want to kill them. So I will... Oh man, I already aided you guys. I will do... Did I know what the giant dude said?
You would have heard as well, I believe. I think there was a select few of you that could actually understand them, but the idea is you would all communicate the specifics.
Okay. Okie dokie. Oh man, I don't really know. I don't really want to take up any spell slots, and I don't really want to attack you either.
Well, you have the option of communicating with the Giants, or the other people that are in around the area with you, the Parable Soldiers, Kaisuke, etc., these two adventurers.
Oh, they're not here, are they? Oh, I don't know.
Well, I'll take the Frost Giant's turn for the time being.
Okay.
They're going to do nothing. It's your turn again.
Oh.
They're looking at you like, what are you doing?
Why is she not fighting?
Is she broken?
Why is she so small? Do giants come in tiny size now?
Extremely tiny.
It's not a giant baby.
Never seen a giant baby so small.
He's cute.
I think that I'm just gonna go over to Grug and get on his back.
I don't know what.
And
When in doubt, ride a bear.
that's what I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna just be like, Grug, what are these things? I don't know what they are.
Help me, I'm scared.
Help me! I don't want to fight them. They look so cute.
When in doubt, Grug out.
Right. Okay, that's
Ice methods are cute. Okay.
Yeah.
right.
So are you?
Lee, I got a question.
Yes.
But they look like fairies, and I'm friends with fairies. Like really ugly fairies.
With the fact that okay, my mind's going blank here. Oh, what am I
It's
Oh, yeah.
reboot.
Yeah, with the fact, yeah, sure. With the fact that Aya is on Grug's back,
Yes.
does that hinder my combat capabilities
Not
of using?
whatsoever.
Oh, I was like, you can shove me off if you want
He's
to.
a midget.
That's
It's
right.
like having
That's
this
right.
axle on your back.
Would you say she's just going to be on my shoulders?
The worst thing that will happen is, on the worst, most absurd chance, or an AoE effect, of course, she will, again, at the worst case scenario, get hit, or has to make a check to stay on top of your back. But that's about it.
Okay.
Everything else is you run along, slash things to death.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Grug will just. Yeah, I'm very rusty too. Grug's gonna move. Oh wait. Oh, that is all my movement as well. Nice. Grug's going to move up to this one, and he's going to swing for that one.
Yes.
Grug, 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 Grug.
Is that actually what you're singing? Because I like it.
That hits, and the creature is... And so as you swing, strike it down, make a dexterity save. Aya, you do not have to make it because, well, you have a bear in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything he doesn't take, you're definitely not going to be anywhere near to take.
Okay.
You just about succeed that because the DC is 10, so you're going to take half of a D8. No, so 3.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this one succeeds 2, so 3 damage. What else? Grug.
Greg will just sort of like sniffle at the sight of just having an ice particle being just blow up in front of him and just getting the cold from it.
Getting you cold.
Just sort of sneezes a little bit.
Ew,
Just out
chilly.
his nose. And just the Grug will just be like, Grug doesn't like exploding ice things. And yeah, I believe that will be that really.
Okay.
It's a strong. Wow.
So,
That so sarcastic.
as you strike it down, and your turn goes past, you'll hear this boom from Jira's voice as she starts to speak. The ground around you kind of, it's very subtle, but each of you feel a vibration underneath your feet. As Jira motions his hand upward, his arm upward, the signal stop, and he says, "Enough. Watching this is a bore. It is clear they are not worth your time.
Oh.
I will
That was
allow your
sorry.
passage. However, should you, any of you, lay a hand upon mine kin, I will bury you all on this mountain, let it be known. The humankind have come up here and ruined my peace far too many times in the past. As he's saying all this, you see the ice methods starting to like drip as the ice itself is, well, just returning to water. And
We got no beef with you, dude.
one by one, they start to just drip away.
Jeepy jeep jeep jeep.
And yes, you're banging the dragon. We are not interested.
Please, no.
As he finishes speaking, he lowers the arm down, looks over toward all of you. That kind of sunken, now disinterest. He turns around slowly, the stomping of his feet as he starts to move, and as the other giants move out of his path, they start to make their way off, moving up the mountain. You notice the direction they're going, there is a large wall. Just to the right of that, there is, similar to what you see on the right side of the map over here, there is this little bit of rock face that goes up about, for you guys it would be at least a turn's worth of climbing. For them, you notice they do a small jump and land on the top of this like 20, 30 plus foot side cliff.
Wow.
They ascend it no problem.
Oh my
And then they start
god.
to make their way up the mountain and go as far out of your view as eventually becomes possible.
They are ascending.
They were really tall.
Everything's really tall to you. Oh, yeah.
They were really tall.
So, as that comes to pass, the three soldiers start to heave-ho the wagon, as it is quite evidently like tipped on its side, and one by one they start to put the assorted bits and pieces they were given for the journey, putting it back in the right place, fixing it up as much as plausible, etc, etc. Kaisuke walks up over toward all of you. She is wearing what looks to be a medium armor with what look to be these kind of like spiky pointed bits in around the upper chest part.
Boobies.
Lara Croft boobies.
And yeah, it has what looks to be some kind of face etched into it, into the design of the armor. She does also have this large scarf around her neck and assorted wolf pelts covering her body for the sake of the warmth, of course.
It is.
But yes.
I love how you tactically ignored the Lara Croft boobies.
I am much more tasteful. Sometimes.
Hey, don't you diss her boobies. They're a classic.
It's about the.
I think he was dissing us.
Yeah. What are we doing, everybody?
I can deal with being dissed. Just don't diss Lara. I guess we just carry on going.
I'm going to carry on holding on to Grug. Where's he gone? Oh my god, I'm floating. Oh my god.
I love what you said. I'm going to carry on holding on the dragon. You've just realised I already moved.
So,
On me.
the
God, I'm so guessing.
You are pardoned.
Thank you.
the one on the front of the
Wow, I blessed you earlier. Jeez.
You blessed Chloe. You did not bless me.
I thought I blessed both of you.
Did you
Is that
sneeze
what you-
too?
I
I
don't
thought
think
it
so.
was me sneezing.
I might have sneezed, but I don't remember
Yeah.
sneezing.
And you don't need blessing, girl.
I need blessing. I need blessings to survive in this disgusting fucking COVID landscape.
This is true.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Don't bring the real world into it.
Stop me.
You people and your weird sneezing bless you nonsense.
Ritual. Yes, I.
Where are we going?
The
Um,
idea is to
So the one at the front of the carriage, Marco, looks out in between the carriage to the back of all of you, and as Kaisuke is walking up over toward your group, he looks back at them, kind of just waves them off, and Marco gives a small nod. The two adventurers walk in and around, jump into the back of the carriage as well. And long story short, I'm not going to twist turn it and then moving backwards, but They turn the carriage around as much as plausible, and they go backward. They go the way you came.
Fuck this shit, we're out.
Yeah,
Boy,
pretty
bitch.
They try to find a different path. The objective.
Gonna wave to them as they go. Bye.
That's not passive aggressive at all.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.
You see
In a
Satus
nice way.
and Layen, the two that are sat in the carriage, the wagon themselves, look out and they both kind of wave to you with a nice eager smile.
As though we just look on and just look and say, did I know something we don't, or are you going the wrong way?
No, it's alright. They're just going another direction, I think. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Bye.
If I'm being honest, if they join us or not doesn't exactly matter. They're kind of gonna be dead weight, or just dead, so...
Oh,
Nice.
oh no.
As I will just look over and just shrugging, like, yeah, fair enough.
Sacrifices are necessary.
Arya looks very concerned.
The two at the back were pretty curious. They were going on about something about magical lines or I don't know. I wasn't listening too hard, of course.
Magical alliances?
No, magical lines.
Oh, lines.
As
Is
then
that-
just looks at Aya and just draws a line in the air with his finger, and just looking at Aya.
Oh, you're
Very
taking over
sarcastic.
the entire.
I just
Yeah,
give
just
him like a
very-
deadpan look and I'm just like,
yeah,
thank
just
you.
very sarcastic, sort of deadpan look.
Thank you. That was very helpful.
And Desdan will just pull a very surprising smile and just gives a thumbs up before looking back to where the conversation is.
I give him a little pat.
Bit, bit.
He tried. He tried. Yes, I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, because we had an issue, didn't we, with the sending a spell, and then something happened, and we wondered about magical boundaries and things. Yeah. Oh, and also we got caught in the avalanche. Unless I dreamt all this, I can't remember.
No, that's all true.
Yay!
It's all critical role, Chloe. You're getting it confused. It's all in critical role.
That's what I worry about. I'm like, is this critical role or is this
Fine,
campaign?
I've done that before as well.
It's your very own critical
It
role.
all merges into one in your brain. It's all
Yeah.
D&D, and that's nice.
Was that actually critical role or did that happen?
No, that happened.
It happened.
It might have been.
Okay, good.
Might have been in critical
mean,
role
it-
as well. To be fair,
I don't know if they've been anywhere snowy
of course
in
they
critical
have.
role that I've seen.
Yeah.
They have
I've
the new
seen.
thing.
Huh?
Isn't like the entire like the surrounding of Whiteland just snow?
Yes.
You mean White Stone? White runs Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
To be
Oh,
fair,
yeah, they
he
did.
takes-
They did.
He takes a lot of inspiration from Skyrim, I would say. Or at
Yeah.
least the music, anyway. Oh wait, was that The Witcher?
No,
The
the
Witcher.
It's got Skyrim
in,
music.
in, in the first one, it's Skyrim.
Yeah.
The third campaign.
Anyway,
That's
getting off
what I'm
track.
on.
What do you fuckers want
Yeah.
to do?
Die on the inside.
I've
Where
already
are
done
the?
that,
Where are
though.
the?
Dawn.
Who was talking about magical lines?
Yes.
The
Who was
ones,
it
the
who-
ones that you waved at.
Oh.
Yes.
The ones you're hitting on.
I-
Control yourself, you.
I had no such thing. I'm just riding a
Elf.
bear here.
Elf form in Thea's a right bitch.
It is.
Normal to say it's not.
I was
I'm
gonna
just
say.
going to say. I'm like,
Where's the
maybe she
difference?
should act a little bit more different. I thought she was meant to be trying not to be like herself.
Not having to hide it behind. Yeah, that's a being
Yeah, I don't have to. I don't have to hide it behind fake politeness. I can just let it out.
So what do you all? What is the current degrees of wanting? What do you all want to be doing?
How close are we?
To the cave.
Mm.
You've still got roughly, with a few like larger scaling in the way, you've got roughly about 60 feet up to go.
No.
Not too far.
Oh, we can do that.
You do have to
How-
ascend the mountain, to be fair.
Is it steep or is it?
It's less worrying about the climbing the mountain at the moment. It's more finding the right way to climb it, because as you've seen already, the mountain sheds, is the way I'll put it, has an avalanche very often and very easily.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you get seen by the dragon before you're even there, chances are you'll be attacked. But of course it's all dependent on how you guys want to ascend it as well, of course. But to just casually climb it will take you maybe 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how you go about it, safely or swiftly. But from where the giants went up, they disappeared off around part of this large ascending cliffside. So if you follow them, maybe there's an easier way to carry on from there, but looking up from now, you can still see the cave. You could just climb straight up.
Be safe or be swift?
I don't know. I like the idea of being safe.
We're about to go and fight a dragon, so
I like the idea of being safe. I'm just hiding in Grook's Fair like, safe, please.
As a sort of recappy general note as well, the time at the moment is 5 to 7 in the morning.
Oh. Where
we're
is the sun?
early risers.
Yeah.
You can just about in the distance see the sun. There are assorted harsh winds filled with snow that's blocking a bit, not much of course, of the light. And it seems to be rising slowly. But it is the morning, of course. How do we want to ascend the mountain?
However you guys would like to do it is fine by me. You have the more experienced slayers, adventurers.
How many of us are willing to climb?
Luke, what is wrong with you? You're so noisy, boy.
Dazan just looks on Will and goes, "Funny you bring it up. I was going to say about climbing, but it depends how competent many people are at climbing."
I'm not very competent.
Do we have rope?
Yes.
Got plenty of it.
Well, perhaps the more competent climbers could, you know, pull us up.
Then I will go ahead. I feel confident, and I have plenty of rope available.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
and Greg sort of looks over and goes, "I'm good at climbing, but a little one on the back."
Am I a bird?
He doesn't want to
Probably.
drop you.
Greg looks and goes, "Greg does not want to drop."
No drop. Okay. I might fall, but okay.
Dazdan just looks and goes, "Or if you feel that you can hold on tight enough to Greg, he might be able to pull you up."
Okay.
Okay. I'm sensing a trend here. Just a frightened okay.
She's just along for the ride. Like, I don't know what's going on. She is so far out of her depth. She just wants to do something to help.
To heal.
She needs to help.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
help. No.
That'll be later on when she runs away because she's scared.
She sees a dragon and she's like, fuck this. I thought they were smaller.
I'm out.
Do they come in handbag size? If the answer is no, I am no longer here.
If they came in handbag,
To be
size,
fair-
they'd be bigger than me. Still.
To be fair, a pseudo dragon would still be big for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a pseudo dragon. Oh my god, I want a pseudo
Pseudo
dragon.
dragon for you would be like a baby dragon.
Yeah. Oh, I want one.
I had one once.
Yes.
That was a nice time.
I remember. Oh, it's so cute. Memes. I remember memes. Right. We climb.
Okay.
Let us ascend to heaven.
So, as you guys begin to climb up toward the first part of the mountain that's, well, dead in front of you, really, you begin to get, I assume, pittons and rope. I'm just going to go ahead and assume everybody has that, or at least enough. And one by one, you form 3 lines so that there's not extreme pressure on one series of rope over another and yada yada. As you begin to climb up, are any of you attempting to go again safely up the obvious route straight to the cave, or do you want to try and hug the more shadowy areas of the mountain, which will take up some more time?
Straight up, right?
Okay.
We don't want to waste any time in case Drissilla comes back out.
I guess so.
Shadows won't help you now, Aya.
Ah.
Hi, my name is not Minthea. Fuck you.
Oh! Fuck me! Sorry.
What
Was
did you
that?
do?
I stuck a picture in a book and then it's already in the book on a different page and just fucking end my life, man. Anyway, carry on.
So,
Sounds fine to me.
oh god. So as you all begin to ascend, using the pittons, trying to recover the last person going up, attempting to recover whatever they can of the pittons to allow you to keep going up and up and up safely enough. You guys get to the mouth of the cave. Within the second the first person reaches over,
Oh no.
the ground is actual frozen solid ice, and as you touch it, there's this immediate system shock of just sheer cold. And though it's enough to panic someone with this sudden overwhelming sensation of sheer cold filling the body, you all ascend one by one, warning the rest, and stand in front of the cave. And as you look in, it's like a winter wonderland almost. There are these long, almost like slides of ice and snow, and there are these tall standing pillars. There's a drop with these weird like slides and steps that go down maybe 100+ feet. And there's also what looks to be another area dead ahead of you. There is no map. Well, there is, but it's not important as of yet. There's another area ahead of you that's got this bright white light illuminating it. Looking ahead of it, you can kind of see what looks to be a larger area of ice, and these giant crystal like shards of some kind, pointing their little points in every direction. They look like what a mineral would be if it were raw and untouched. But yeah, from here to there, there's a number of branching pathways that kind of zigzag and spiderweb around, going up, down, straight forward. Going up, it doesn't look like it really leads anywhere other than the roof. It literally just spirals up, seemingly adding more to keeping the weight of the mountain from dropping down on the cave itself. But what you will want to do, you can feel these harsh winds blowing through every couple of seconds, and it's incredibly chilly. You know that if you spend too much time here, you risk the chance of exhaustion.
This is why we have the potions of cold resistance
We
granted
need
to
to not freeze
us.
our tits off.
Yes. As well as other things, of course, but yes.
Yeah.
Freeze our extremities off.
Freeze your
There you go.
nip-naps. So first question, is anyone drinking a potion now? And does anyone have warm clothing that they can wear over their armors? Or can be placed on right now? Because if it can't be placed on and it needs time to be put on like an armor, then, well, that's up to you.
God damn it. I gave my blanket back to Callagher. I should have kept the blankie.
Because I'm gonna note which of you actually have a capability of withstanding the cold for a
Oh, no.
extended
How
period.
long do potions of cold resistance have effect for?
1 hour.
Ah, fuck, okay.
Which
I'm saving that for the battle.
which could be enough time. You don't know how deep Drissilla's lair goes into the mountain itself, but regardless, it will help stave off the cold until you get there at the very least.
I thought Dazdan had a cloak.
It's your character, you tell
Why
me.
is it? Why is it not in?
Did you maybe?
I thought I
kill
had a I thought I had a winter cloak, but why
I'm
is it
pretty
not
sure
in-
you did.
Yeah, it's not in inventory though.
Is it maybe in a shared inventory or something? Or did you give it to Callagher at some point?
I don't think so because Minthea gave hers to Gallagher.
Yeah, I took, because Callagher and Dazdan both had winter cloaks, and when Callagher died, I took Callagher's, and it was like a blanket cloak fur thing that I took.
Yeah, because I remember I gave back the bandana to get Gallagher, but other than that, I don't. Yeah, which I just deleted off my sheet because I just realised I still had it. But for some reason, I don't have the winter. That's really thrown me.
Well, I can't see why you wouldn't still have it, so if you just want to put it back into your inventory, I don't recall any reason you'd give it away.
No, I don't even. How much does it weigh again?
I'd be like barely 1. So,
Okay, 0.8.
right, first and foremost, we'll go down the line, because this will determine how much longer some people can last than others. Constitution modifiers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
They will only add on, they will not subtract. Just
3.
to note. Okay.
Okay, Dazdan has the Constitution modifier of 2. Grug has the Constitution modifier of 3.
Figured.
Goro and Minthea both have 1.
Eric has Constitution modifier of 2.
Aya has 0.
Oh. But you are cuddled into Grug, so it's okay.
Does that help?
Always. Right, does anyone
That
have
was just the music bot.
does anyone have clothing that they've got attached?
No.
No. We really should have thought about it.
I was going to say, Dazdan's got basic clothing on as well as a winter cloak. Because he doesn't wear armour.
Technically, that removes your chances more than anything, but
Yeah.
considering you're you, the winter cloak will add on the thing that would have been subtracted. Eric, I'm pretty sure as a monk you the one thing you don't have, at the moment anyway, is some kind of resistance to climates.
Yeah, that is true. So I am actually going to drink my potion of cold resistance now because I need like 5 more levels before I get that.
Okay, so as a note
I
for
think
all of you,
Minthea and Goro will drink it as well.
okay.
We are drinking cold resistance potions.
Well, what me and Goro are just because we both dainty.
Okay, I mean I'm pretty dainty too, so
Would Greg do alright without heat drinking his, or would it be worth drinking them?
Goodbye, potion.
Sorry,
Yeah,
one
Greg's
second.
got one.
I mean I have the recipe to make cold resistance potions.
Didn't you
However,
make
I did, but I don't know how many I managed to make. I did not write it down because I'm an idiot.
I believe
And
it
I
would have
already
been
have.
about 2,
I don't know if I already gave them out because I have a potion of cold resistance myself anyway.
Well, Gorum and Thea both had one, so. But that was from the king.
Daz
Yeah.
Dan doesn't have one, but he wasn't at the conference with the king.
Yeah, that's when we got them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I made some more, but I don't think I put it in. It's not in my
Yeah.
inventory.
Because we had to go and get fresh snow for you to do it, so you
Yeah,
did make some.
That's where I saw the bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 2 that I made?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Well, I'll put 2 in there now, and I will drink one of them. So I have 2 left.
Give me a second, I'll add that on. So the way I'm telling this at the moment, I won't tell specifically how long extra you'll have or blah blah blah, but the higher the number is that I have tallied for you, the longer you'll last against the cold winds, and obviously Drissilla if you've a resistance potion. At the moment, Grey has 3 based on cons, Grog has 3 based on cons, Dazdan had 2, -1 because no clothing to suit, but luckily the cloak, the winter cloak, adjusted for that, so you technically still have 2. Goro and Minthea had 1. Cold resistance adds 6 because you're going to resist the element. So
Nice.
you 2 have 7, as well as Eric, who had 2 originally, lost 1 because no assorted clothing, and then
Yeah.
gained 6, 7. Aya had Aya had 1, sorry, to be lost. Oh no, wait. You don't have a modifier in cons, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Aya's would just be 6 with the cold resist potion, which still pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Greg will drink his potion too.
Okay.
Grog's trying to tank it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking jeez. So Grog has now 9, without saying the obvious, probably gonna survive the longest. The only one to worry about as of the moment is Dazdan, because he is on 1 bonus. And then Grey, then Aya, then Goro, Minthea, Eric, and then Grog.
Grog is like a fucking tank. Even more tanky than he already was.
I was going to say, to be fair, with
Yeah.
Grog's fur, he gets a natural 1 added onto you anyway from me, so at the moment he's on 10. With
Just
that,
curious, if Dazdan changes into his horn, does he get a -1 for having fur?
wouldn't see why not. It doesn't last that long though, does it?
Yeah.
Wait, how long?
Bear with me, I'll double check actually.
There with
There with you.
you both got the same time.
Same wavelength.
Such easy low-hanging fruit.
Hey.
Don't have fruit if you don't want people to pick it.
True.
I basically stay in beast blood form for 3 hours, basically, to round down the number, because it says you can stay in beast form for a number of hours equal to half of your beast blood level, rounded down.
Yeah,
So
no,
be free.
you'll be fine then. With your beast blood, I'll say that'll be 2 because it's a unique ability as well, and for the sake of fairness. So you.
And also, would you say, due to the fact it's mountain terrain, that's
yeah,
then slightly
yeah.
accustomed?
Yeah, no, that is a fair point. I will concede that to you as well. It is literally the terrain you grew up in around. So yeah.
Pretty
So 2 from your cons, -1 from clothing, which is negated by the cloak. So that's just a normal 2. 2 from form, 2 extra from climate. Words. You're on 6.
Climatizing.
So goes Gray, Dazdan, everybody else, and then Grog. So, do you all feel satisfactory in your warmth?
Yeah, boy.
For now, yes.
Pardon me. Sorry.
Okay, well, let me find some mosaic and we will carry on.
Could light some torches if that would help.
That will not.
No.
You'd be lucky if they lasted it with the wind.
Yeah.
Puddle.
Which, as a note as well, I don't know if this will be fitting, we'll soon find out. I mean, the Ishinish. So with the blistering winds, luckily with the sun coming up, light is illuminating the area dead in front of you. And the ice area at the back with the crystals, they seem to be naturally illuminated by something. You can easily see that there. However, deeper down in the cave, literally straight down, those of you without dark vision, or within a certain radius anyway, you can't see the bottom as of yet. It is pitch black down there. But all the preparations made to each step into the cave.
Oh no!
Me, you do find a couple things, and I'll do it to you.
I'm just gonna jump to go for a wee 1 sec.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could say that she'll be a wee sec.
In colour.
Yeah.
Right, I'm actually gonna go for a PG too. You're back.
Herb.
Who's ready to die?
Me.
I'd like to stay alive if I could, please.
Oh, sorry, I didn't plan for that.
Give me the sweet release of death.
Our generation is so fucked, I love it.
It's not a no.
everything from, you know, wanting death to vampire ladies stomping on our soul.
Oh, don't do it. Good girl.
I'm not gonna lie. I understand it, but I don't get it.
I love it. I understand it, but I don't get it.
Like, I know giant lady. It's like, oh wow. I obviously, see, the reason I don't get it is because people are stupid. They go around prancing about, well, the moronic masses anyway. They go on with this horrid idea that women are lesser in some regard, and then they see a giant lady who they want to stomp on them, and they're like, yes, just do me dirty, freaking kill me. It's like, what?
Yeah, mommy, step on me.
It's respectful when they're so powerful they can crush you with a thought, but when you want to give them equal pay, suddenly it's like, no, they're just weak, flailing women. It's like, what the fuck? So just because they can't crush you with their bare hands doesn't mean they can't rip your testicles out of your
That's
throat.
because it's a sexual thing when they want her to step on them. And women only have value when it's sexual, remember?
Oh, silly me, right, yeah.
Also, it's the fetish of real life women are like you described, but Lady Dimitrescu is exactly how they should be.
Okay, I'll
Just all
step on
smooth
you.
women.
Tall,
As you
big
go, step on you.
9 foot tall boobed vampire ladies.
Okay, I can't get 9 foot tall, but I have boobs.
And you
I
could
can pretend to be a vampire.
And though it wouldn't be pleasant for either party, you could always bite his neck and drink his blood.
Ooh. Ow.
She's not a neck biter. As in, not you. Lady Dimitrescu isn't a neck
I
biter.
was about to say,
Oh yeah.
a bit oversharing there here.
No, Lady Dimitrescu is not a neck biter.
That's
She's
always
more,
Dimitrescu.
Because of story reasons.
Stuff and things.
Dimitrescu.
She'll go for the elegant way of going for a wrist kiss / slap.
She'll nibble some more.
She does actually do that at one point.
Also, I don't know about the rest of you, but I believe it should always be canon that whenever the person who plays the character says the character's name, that's the canon name, because, I mean, it's their character.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hello.
I went to.
You missed a very interesting story.
Yes.
Oh no!
One that you will never figure out because we will never tell you.
No!
You're no longer part of the Fight Club.
No!
Anyway, Chloe, what's your opinion on being stepped on?
Specifically by 9 foot ladies.
Depends.
Well,
Well,
I like
that's a
it
different
if
story.
if they're gonna if they're stepping on me to crop my back, I'm okay with that. I like people stepping on me to crop my back.
I think
Not
we're
cracking your back.
talking in the
Cracking your
sexual
spine.
sense.
Yeah.
See what?
She's snapping your spine.
I mean, at least I won't have any more back problems.
I mean, you won't have any problems at all.
I was gonna say.
Among any problems, yeah.
I'm sorry, Danny just got back for his parents. I had not seen him all day, so I was just like, "Hello,
Yeet.
hi, Deline. How do
Did
we
he
know?"
by any chance step on your back?
Unfortunately, not.
Did you not greet him with fucking step on me?
Step on me, bitch.
Is everybody back, by the way?
Me, I am.
By the
I'm
sound
ready.
of the feeling,
Yes.
I believe so.
I'm here in spirit.
I believe all of it.
Okay, then let's move to the other map.
Whoa! Ah.
So
What's this?
this map,
There's a person here.
This dude.
I'll explain that in a sec.
Okay.
This map is pretty much this, but there's a lot of that long winding slope all over the place. It's not just the one, there's tons of them. They all seem to lead either straight down into the chasm below, or ahead, or is being used as some kind of support pillar. As for this person, as you walk in at first, it doesn't look like anything strange from the angle you walk in and see it at. It looks to be just a spire of some kind, and then as you get an angle on it, you look, it's some kind of permafrosted giant.
Ah, no!
Its entire body is locked in place by ice and time. By the looks of it, even if you could free it, there's no guarantee it's even alive. From the general look of most of the ice giants you've seen so far, or frost, they have a very blue disposition usually, but this one has just such a purity of white. It's almost like a ghost. But there is a creature buried under that.
Aww.
So, you have technically 2 choices. Well, 3 if you want to run away, but dead ahead.
Not.
Right here is that crystal area I was talking about with the large crystals. You could choose to go down, see what's in the chasm below, or the runaway option, you can turn around and run away. Or wait, because of course you know there is a few more people available to come.
Or option 4, we shout for Drissilla
Or
and get her attention.
Mommy, bitch, where are you?
As a note,
We're on a time limit here.
we ordered a dragon at specifically 7. What the fuck?
She may be willing to step on you for a price.
Exactly.
God.
So, you notice as well as you guys are walking in that this place is massive. Your footsteps leave a very quiet echo. Because the ground itself is predominantly ice, it's not super slippery, though you are all currently conscious of your steps, as you feel that just small extra movement whenever you're taking a step. There are places where the snow is heavier and you can take a crunching step or 2, but for the most part this place does carry sound, other than when the wind is passing through. What do you all want to do?
Bye.
I will attempt to walk quietly.
Stealth check, blue.
Steel feet.
I be stealthy like a cat.
I think you are still aided as well. I can't remember what that does. Is that just hit points?
Yes. Hit points, max, and current, I believe was the idea of it.
Oh yeah.
Where's my boy?
You still got the aids.
But it's so nice and steppable that you're forgetting something. We're in a cave. That's echoes very nice.
Terrible.
Well, for the sake of just being polite, I'll just giddy onto the roll.
Ah, fuck.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll. That was
All the 13s, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was for Desda. Now for Grug. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Fuck. There he is.
Oh, and then 13.
You say that?
Right, you went first.
I would hope for a 13. What? That was a roll with disadvantage, because Grug has disadvantage on stealth checks.
So, in
It's
a
Grey rolled.
in a weird twist of irony, of course, Grey's got to do a check too, but dexterous boy. In a weird twist of irony, the bear, on all fours, taking these slow steps forward, confidently striding too, weirdly enough, is the quietest one out of you, as the rest of you are tapping on the ground unintentionally. The echo clicks almost between each other. Wow.
Oh,
Dude,
Minthea is
fucking-
wearing heels as well.
the sadness of that, yeah. So yeah, the bear with the gentle paws are like quietly moving along, and the rest of you are like this horde of wildebeests almost. Not
No.
literally, of course, but
Who's gonna hear us?
It's audible to anyone within like 60 feet.
It'll be audible to a fucking dragon.
But as you guys start moving forward to the zigzagging lines of ice, are you going down or are you going forward?
Follow him in there at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a poor choice.
It is.
You started. That's why I rolled so bad, because I was not expecting you to take the lead.
Oh
I was
yeah,
gonna say as
blame it on me.
To be fair, technically, is Minthea not the accidental leader?
Yeah.
Always.
So, where are you headed first?
What were the options? I forgot.
Head down into the chasm. Head forward to where the little crystals, the crystal cave is. I mean, if you wanted to really badly, alert Drissilla, shout and glory yourself. Or you could wait outside and see who, what, when reinforcements come.
I want to tiptoe towards the chasm and look down.
I want to see if I have a spell that will detect. I don't know if I do though.
So as you get to the edge, trying to reserve enough room between you and the edge, but enough to still see down. You look down. You just about see the bottom, but not because of your dark vision. You see the bottom because there are these little flashes of light every now and again that flicker. Like these tiny little sparks of light from reflections of light from the crystals that are down there. But the part that confounds you and worries you a little bit is that they flicker randomly, and from time to time you'll see one flicker and then flicker a couple of feet away. There's no consistency between them.
What?
So there's something down there. Of what? You're not too sure.
There's something down there, guys.
What is it?
What if I know?
I don't think I have anything that will see if it's there.
Oh, we need to keep an eye out for the cultists and the ice golems that we were warned about as well. We've not seen those yet.
Don't remind him.
If you mean me, don't worry.
It's also a reminder that we have our own golem that we could
My
use
bestie.
to scout. Your bestie, you know.
Your boy.
It's true. It's true.
I missed that.
I wish I could locate an object that is a dragon. Oh well.
I mean, you could locate creature.
What is
That's
that?
true.
It's a spell.
What level is it?
Should be the same.
That sounded so sarcastic. It's a spell.
What level spell?
It should be the same as locate object, I believe.
Oh, I don't think I have that on here. I should do though.
I'm fairly sure.
Locate creature. 5e tools.
Oh, I'm just doing it on the thing itself. It's a
And
fourth.
randomly sidetracking.
It's a fourth
There's-
level.
There's
Oh,
marshmallow.
there it is. So, oh, a bit of food from a bloodhound. We have no, we don't have one of those. We have a mastiff. Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. Sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. Creatures moving in the direction of its movement. The spell can locate. If I'm reading it out, I can send it to you. Ooh, I love Master of Malt.
Yeah.
So yeah. Are you going to attempt to cast?
Well,
The castle.
I only have 2 4th level spells. So, however, I don't think the rest of my 4th levels are like that amazing at the moment.
To be fair, remember upcasting is a thing as well.
Oh yeah. We can have a look, and then if we're really struggling, then I can locate creature. Unless any of you have a burning desire for me to use that spell right now.
Nope.
Okay. I just don't want our potions to wear off, but I guess that we won't be anywhere close to an hour yet.
No, Nick. You've barely done 5 minutes.
Okay. Does anyone know anything about dragons and where they might be likely to sort of nest within a mountain? Would they like to be higher up, or would they be sort of in the base of the mountain, lower down? I read a lot of dragon books.
Dragon, where are you?
Come out, wherever you are.
Sunday
Are you
dragon.
home?
Can we do like I don't know, kind of checks to see if we can see any sort of marks on the walls or anything? See where the dragon might come in and out of, or anything like that.
Do a perception check.
Giuseppe.
Hold on, actually, perception, investigation, or survival.
Oh, +7. Do it. I'll do it. I do.
Nice. So
excited.
Kind of trying to find any marks relating to its to and fro's. There's very few things you manage to find, as a lot of it gets covered in snow and frozen over very quickly, but you do see along one of the paths that lead toward that crystal cove what looks to be these very deep drag marks, but like they're perfectly lined, so it's not like a body's being dragged along, it's something heavy like maybe a cart was brought in here. And though it's not related to the dragon per se, you do notice alongside that, while looking at these strange lines, they're currently covered over a little bit by snow, but you see them running along this line forward. You also notice a lot of these weird claw marks in and around the entrance of the cave, which of course would have been where the dragon had landed at some points to then enter the cave.
I think it might be this way, guys. I'm whispering this.
Yes.
I also need another wee, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm drinking Malibu. It makes me need to wee. I'll be quick this time though.
I'll be quick.
Always.
The power hits.
So what the rest of you doing in the meantime?
What?
Contemplating life.
Dragons.
Dragon and how much I really want to stay alive.
No, quickly, I need to go to the toilet too.
It's a palooza.
But as I'm walking away, I should say that Grug is just being Grug, and Dad is just being cautious and wary as usual.
That doesn't actually sound like Dazdan. Okay.
Pa. You got pawed.
Okay. You guys don't know how badly I want to press the dragon button right now.
I'm back.
Okay.
Told you I'll be quick.
Um,
What is this?
so what do you?
Ah, unicorn. That sounds good. Oi, 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 oi. I wish I had passed without a trace. Ooh. Do you know what I didn't do? I don't know how if we're okay to cast spells in here, or if it will alert the dragon to our presence.
Depends on how loud it is.
Don't be like, abracadabra!
Well, that's the point. The point. Well, I know actually. I think this is the wrong kind of spell. Never mind. It works the other. I was thinking about silence, but it works the other way around. So we'd be deafened, not hidden. Noises would not be hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was disappointing. Okay. Well, I'm going to point out that I think it might be that way, because that's where the claw marks are and things, and see if we would like to make our way towards it.
Silence would work, but you would be deafened. No one outside the area can hear you.
Well, I was going to try and make it so that we move silently, but it would just be us that's deafened to everything else, wouldn't it?
Well, no one could hear us.
No one could hear each other within the space, but nobody outside space could hear us either.
Long story short,
no noise is made within it. Yeah.
The space that's encompassed becomes silent. Think of it that way.
Okay. So that could work. Should we try it, or do you think that the dragon's going to be able to sense us anyway?
I mean, doesn't a dragon have true sight?
True sight technically doesn't involve stuff like
hearing.
Nice.
True sight is seeing invisible people and shit like that. It doesn't...
I see invisible people.
I'd say as well, because the spell stops your audio from coming out. It's more.
We also wouldn't hear if the dragon had found us.
Long story short, it doesn't affect. You'd still be silenced to the dragon because, well, you aren't making any sound. If you were trying to be invisible, that's a different thing. But
yeah.
Okay.
We'd also be deafened if it found us. So it's metagame wise better to not cast that and keep your spell slot.
Okay.
If it pops up behind you and you guys are just like, wow, this ground's shaking a lot.
That's true. Okay, well, yeah. I'm just trying to see what I can help with. I'll save it.
I think Minthea summons her Pokemon and sends that to scout somewhere. And then when it returns and takes us to it, she can free it as promised. Unless she really wants to have it fight.
Didn't I say if it fights one more battle with us, then I'll release it?
Yes.
I don't know the exact wording of the agreement.
I promised I would release it if it helped us next time I release it out of the thingy.
Yeah, I don't think that necessarily means fighting though, does it?
I'm vaguely sure that there was the dragon mentioned, but that might be me
quite
assuming.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know what it's
told
anymore.
I mean, I don't want to be mean to it. I don't want to release it and it thinks it's free now, and then I'm like, now, come fight with me.
Yeah, I think get it to do some scouting work, take us towards it, and then we can release it before the fight, so it's not in danger. We don't break any promises.
My bestie won't die.
And your bestie won't die. Yeah.
See, even a rock's a better friend than real people.
It depends. I don't know. Is there a range to it though?
I
can't remember what it said when it was in my inventory.
1 second. Check.
There's no specifics to the distance.
There's no specifics.
So it's just bound until we release it.
So it's just acting like a familiar at that moment, almost.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I'll send him off to scout. I don't want him to die.
So
It's not his battle to die for.
So wait,
I will release my rocky friend.
so you are summoning him?
I'm summoning him.
Okay. To have a look around?
Yeah, to scout ahead.
You sending him into the chasm or into the crystal cave?
The way that I said looked
Okay.
most likely.
Okay. And then, as you hold up the rock and you call it forth, the snow and ice cracks a couple of feet in front of you, and then you see it start to tear and rip, and there's portions of the floor that rip and smash and crack until finally this untouched portion of earth finds its way up, grows kind of like a tree root for a moment, and then these rocky pieces slowly but surely build up and form the elemental. As the elemental appears, these shards of ice that broke off from the ground around it gently place itself around the body as something akin to what would look like armor to the creature. And it stands in front of you, looking at you as you tell it what you require of it. It stays in place for a moment. You take a kind of assumption it's probably confused. And assuming you tell it the same thing, it goes along the path. As it travels along, you notice, unlike the rest of you, it has no difficulty. It literally melds half of its body with the ground beneath it, and pretty much just surfs the ground. As it moves ahead toward the entrance, it stops. You guys can see it from the distance. It's roughly about 60 feet away as it crosses this first stretch of ice.
What have we just seen?
This music makes it sound like I've just sent it to sacrifice itself.
Yeah, I feel like you
I
actually
really
have.
don't like it.
I think you have.
So as it looks out toward this cove, you see its head slowly turning as it's looking around. It forms up, gathering its own version of it, takes slow stomps forward, and as it looks around some more, just as it turns around, all of a sudden you see as it takes this one left step, and this rune activates beneath its feet, and this explosion detonates.
No!
It's gonna do fine traps as well, or something like
My
that.
The sound, it echoes all throughout the entire cavern, maybe even the mountain.
Is he okay?
Oh,
And
okay.
you see a large chunk of the wall just in front of that entrance drop down and block half of the view of the cave itself. You just about see the creature. A large chunk of its body has been destroyed by this explosion. It quickly reforms itself, but then in that same moment you notice its body then is hit by some kind of shining magic, and seconds later, kind of like liquid, it starts to drip.
No!
The earth itself just crumbles down to the ground, and you feel the stone in your hand go inert as the elemental involved has been destroyed.
Oh no!
Why do you kill all of the things that matter to me? Every horse! Now my elemental, why?
No.
Better kill my dog.
Well, yeah. You don't
Now-
survive this long, maybe it's his time. So yeah, that sound echoes throughout the entire mountain.
No, I don't care. Fucking bring me to death so I can meet my friend dead.
What are you guys going to do?
Oh no!
Hopefully
I'm just gonna let out a squeak and then be very sad.
I mean, that could have been us, to be fair.
yeah.
I promised him his freedom and I just got him killed.
To be fair, is he not free now?
I knew you were going to say
You're
that. I knew it.
I feel like I prefer that to this fucking life.
He didn't get to live.
He wasn't living anyway.
Why me? Why?
You're sticking the knife in
Well, maybe that wasn't the way to go, or maybe that really was the way to go. I don't know.
What do you want to do, everybody?
Should I cast Find Trap?
Why?
Like, if in case there's anything else. I mean, I feel like we've alerted it anyway, but
Right now.
Thursday probably looks and just looks at the rest and just looks. Should we just not get out the cave? Still only fighting in such a stable area is going to be disadvantageous to us.
what?
Thursday basically says, surely we should leave the cave right now due to how unstable this cave is. Fighting Drissilla there would be to our disadvantage.
I guess,
As you
would it not be more
say
disadvantaged to? Oh fuck!
that, you'll hear this primal scream of a roar
Hide!
that goes bellowing out from where the earth elemental just fell, and rocks bouncing off the walls of the cavern, and ending up passing your ears to the exit of the mountain. The dragon is awake.
No! I don't want to fight anymore! I changed my mind.
I changed my mind.
Okay, bring it, bitch.
Are we not going with my suggestion?
Do we all, but,
I'll just
It's
do
a
what
suggestion, you
Duncan
don't have to follow it, but it's a very good one, I'd say.
well, I just think, like, would we be more disadvantaged in here, or would we be more disadvantaged out in the open where Drissilla can just fly away and swoop around the mountain and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But we are in an unstable area. But
We are.
Yeah.
However, I don't know if there's any much more of a stable area. I mean, there could be an avalanche on the mountain at any point.
I mean,
Yeah,
standing on the side of a mountain ain't exactly stable.
No. I think we're just fucked. Aya's gone very Yorkshire all of a sudden.
I'm just very sad.
I'm sorry. Aya feels bad because she told them that was probably where it was. Did the scream come from that direction?
It came from
Yes.
where the crystal cave is.
That's where I said, is it?
Yeah.
I think.
So
I was kind of right.
after the explosion the first time and it was hit by magic, did we see where the magic came from?
It was not directional per se. It seemed it just emanated in around the creature, but it seemed different to the explosion. It came a couple of seconds after, so either it triggered another trap that activated after the explosion, or they came in tandem, or someone or something else cast that spell on it, realizing what it is.
Oh no.
When elementals fly, do they go back to their home plane or are they dead forever?
Yes, they go to their home plane.
Except
Oh,
you've got its
you
heart,
fucking
so...
farm me. Oh,
Did you just say don't try to calm me?
I said, don't you farm me. It's not gone to the fucking farm.
You tell me, you're holding its cold, dead heart in your hands right now.
I'm gonna keep the heart forever as a memory of you can't trust anyone or
As
anything.
a memento.
No, as a cautionary tale.
You trusted it to walk into a freaking dragon lair and get out alive.
It was only meant to scout.
That's the most dangerous job.
Well,
Guess we
No.
better move out the way of the fucking dragon.
You were just kind of all just stood here like, what do we do now? Ooh, what's this?
You all hear another roar.
Ooh, I have this as well. Look at that.
Damp no.
I want that. Got cold. Oh, it's a reaction. Ooh.
Yeah.
Assume that I use that on all reactions.
Is it not a 6th level spell, or is it just a thingy?
No, it
Just a cleric
starts
thing?
at her 6th level.
Nice. You can just use it loads.
Yes.
I can. Assume I use that all the time, because I'll forget.
Yep, I will forget
Um,
too, so you will have to remind me. Because
Ah, fuck.
I have so many sheets to deal with. So many sheets.
should only be one. There should only be one for the dragon.
Everyone else, if you get hit by cold damage, remind me.
That is it.
Okay. So, do we want to try and hide? Do we want to? We're just stood here right now.
Yep.
Is there anywhere? Can I
Wait,
look?
a suggestion?
Well. Team vote, really quick. Either I want to take a survival check and see if there's anywhere that looks a bit sturdier that we can. That looks like a good fighting ground. Not that I know that much about that, but you know.
I vote stay inside.
Well, is it big enough for it to like fly around
Oh,
and shit in here?
definitely.
But at least it can't like fly up too high, right?
But when it's flying, will it always be in our view?
Yeah, pretty much. This place is big enough for it to fly in and out with a lot of precision, maybe not so much. But if you're in its line, it's gonna fly through you.
Great.
But I'd take it flying through me and knocking me into a wall than flying through me and knocking me off of a mountain. Because a 60-foot drop is death.
To be fair, there's nothing saying you would stop at 60 foot if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Not to mention everything you hit on the way down.
Can we see how far the bottom is? Did we look down?
You guys are currently pretty far up on the mountain itself. If, worst case, you were knocked all the way down to the bottom of the mountain, of course you'd be dead before you even got halfway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mountain. We know. Sorry, I mean the cavern,
Oh, the what?
canyon,
Into the
crevice.
chasm.
Thing. Yeah, chasm. That's the word.
The chasm itself is like roughly 100 feet or so down. It hurt
Ah,
like
yeah.
it hurt like a
Ah,
bitch.
Nothing.
I mean, for the
Not
monks,
to you.
or the normal people.
I am 2'8". That's a lot.
Yeah. So it's like 300 foot for you.
Right. Well, stay here. So we all hide next to this giant and pretend we are frozen, or hide behind a rock.
How thick do you think
Yeah.
this is? My
Actually,
don't
there's so many of us.
We need to hide.
Successfully hide behind a giant.
Well, there are these thingies here. Let's hide behind the thingies.
Thingy.
I'll hide behind a stalagmite.
Stalagmite.
That's
A
the one.
stalagmite is the one that grows from the bottom because it might grow up one day to the stalactite, and the stalactite has to hang tight to the ceiling so it doesn't fall off. And the stalagmite might one day reach it and it'll form a column. There you
Or
go.
it might not.
Or it might not.
Okay, but I want to stand behind one.
I'm hiding behind these thingies.
The
I
ice
think
thingy.
How far away is this though? How far apart is this?
1 second. How far is what, sorry?
The thingies, the hands.
Two like mounds.
Thingies.
Well,
They're fingers.
hold on.
Bingies.
So, from the ground here to where the giant is currently standing, doing mental math, it's 30 feet from there to up there.
Oh no, I can't make it. I can't make into any cover.
In battle right now.
Oh, I could dash. Yeah.
Whee. Do we split up?
I think we need to proceed onwards.
Oh, but then we'll be on a bridgey thing, and it'll be like Gandalf.
She won't come out to us while she's safe in her den.
It sounded like she was coming towards us.
Oh,
Does
if
it
we
sound
leave
like
it a little bit, surely
Does it
she'll
sound
come out
like
at some
she's
point.
coming towards us?
Sounded like she was roaring.
Oh, okay, well keep on fucking roaring in your house, bitch.
Oh, I
Stay out
can't.
here.
It's just gonna. I can't see anything. I've just got a black circle and a little peephole. What happened?
Die mad,
Where
lady.
am I?
Is it any of you guys got that?
Yeah,
got
mine's
what?
just like my tokens.
I
disappearing.
just.
Mine's fine.
Oh
You
my
guys
god!
can
Hold on.
I can see everything, but I can't move any of my tokens.
How about
There we go.
that?
Oh, look, we're reminiscing back on the wedding. Ah,
I'm
nice.
at a wedding.
Yay! What a lovely time before we
What
all
a beautiful
die.
wedding.
Oh, Tris is there. Hi, Tris. Hi, baby.
Are you guys
Tanya,
still
I
on that
am.
map?
Me?
We're all still on that map.
I'm not.
On the wedding map?
Oh, I'm still on the wedding.
I'm on the wedding map.
You two might
I'm-
have to refresh. I think.
Oh, no. I'll try it now. Come on, Real 20, stop being
Oh,
a
I'm in a cave. I'm in a cave.
I'm in a glass cave of emotion.
I can't. I am now, thanks to you.
Yeah.
I can't move any of my tokens.
No, I preferred being on the wedding.
Oh, I can move Grey. Whee!
Weird.
Grey is really. Oh no, Grey's really
Really?
brave, and Grey
Uh,
goes here. That's
It's
where
been-
Grey goes.
It's being very slow for
you
me.
couldn't control your two because it was not set for whatever fucking stupid
Ewan,
reason.
look how brave Grey is.
Oh,
I
will
can't
go
see
alone.
anything.
Kieran,
What?
No,
look.
right.
So
I
brave.
can't.
Don't sacrifice yourself for us.
No one's. I
do,
can't see
it's
anyone
fine, go ahead.
moving.
You're a glass cannon for a reason.
I thought
I
we were
can't-
moving forward.
I am going forward, yeah.
I can't see anyone moving. I'm so confused. I'm in the middle of the fucking chasm
Where's
now,
my
apparently.
boy gone? Where's
Hold
Goro
Hold
gone?
on.
Keep
Oh, thanks. I can't
It's
move.
being-
Panic!
Right,
Not at the
so-
disco kind!
So
Oh, now it's
where-
better.
Where are you all going? Are you going down into the chasm or are you going
no.
towards the crystal cave?
towards the crystal cave where the rock
I
came
don't
from,
want to
right?
go there. I want to draw her out.
I'm gonna walk with my bow drawn, ready.
Ah, fuck.
Are we waiting for anyone? Who are we waiting for?
Mate.
Grey.
Driving. There we go.
Can I ride on? No. Maybe I'll ride on Grub so I can keep up with everyone.
I can't move. My husband.
Bye, Goro.
Why does it
See you in the afterlife.
Lisa, what?
It keeps removing control for specific people for some reason.
Chaos.
Right, I've changed it again. If it fucking does it again, I'm gonna be mad.
Okay,
so-
so mad tea anymore.
As you
I don't want to
guys-
go in there.
As you guys move ahead, we'll just move some
I don't need.
bits and pieces. Gotta change the Goro token cause it was shit. So as you guys move ahead, you stand before the crystal cave. And is anyone stealthing in, or is there something specific you want to do before anything happens?
Not stealthing, but being cautious.
I'm taking my resist potion.
Cautious.
I believe you did not take one already. Okay, yeah. Okay. So...
1 minute, my character sheet's loading up. I've got a spell. A cantrip. One sec. I'm sorry, it's only just loading. My roll 20 is being really slow. It's not a very good one, Life. Okay, it's a cantrip, so I'm just gonna do this on Grug because I'm twitching him.
Okay.
Jesus.
Just in case.
So when you have to make a save, you will have a d4 or add it on top.
Concentration for a minute.
Yes.
So yeah, if no one's doing anything specific, as you guys look in, you see all around this cave there are these massive crystals that they shine weirdly beautifully, like a vaguely bright blue light, enough to illuminate the cave itself anyway. As you look around at the back, there is some kind of what looks to be a cliffside blocking view of whatever's behind that, but you assume it's the cave wall. To your right, as you move in, there is what looks to be a steep climb onto some kind of, not platform per se, but up onto a cliffside where another large ice shard, crystal shard is. Along your left, pretty much the same thing, a little bit of an easier climb. On your furthest left, hugging the wall, there's what looks to be some kind of side path. For what little else you can see as of the moment, with just a glance in, you can't feel much. You feel the wind pouring out. It seems to be coming mostly from that left side of the path, flowing through consistently with harsh cold air. The closer you get to it, you feel it in your bones almost. What's everybody want to do? There also looks to be actual eroded large bones scattered around the place here and there.
Yeah.
I will proceed cautiously, so not stealthing, towards the centre, and then I'll try and have a look around and see if I can see anything that's maybe down that left tunnel corridor.
It's so brave.
And so, as you get a better look inside, you notice each of these crystals harbours a living entity inside of them.
Oh no!
They have been...
It's a Narnia situation.
They have been flash frozen in such a way that you can tell they're probably still alive. These are... it's tough to say without a closer inspection, but there's a chance these people are alive, and they've just been flash frozen for whatever reason. As far as you've all come to know, Drissilla doesn't take prisoners. She doesn't keep her food for long. She flies past, takes what she needs, consumes, maybe leaves a scrap. There's way too many bodies here, flash frozen. Not a single one of these would have been, or at least not in this number.
We have to save them. Are they important people?
It's really tough to say without a closer inspection.
But if we release them, are they going to turn on us?
It's tough to
I don't
say.
know.
I think we worry about these later. Once
Okay.
they're dragging around still.
I agree.
Okay, but be careful, don't smash them.
Minthea, make a perception check, and this isn't advantage.
Isn't or is?
Is not.
Where's my... Where it is? Everything's taking ages, so like, perception.
Not bad.
Ooh.
Yay!
As you walk inside, all of your senses are tingling. There is something about this place that's suddenly stressing you the fuck out. You feel eyes on you, and as you're looking around the room, you can't tell where they're coming from, and it sort of sets in this small panic. There is something here watching you with such immense hatred.
Me specifically?
Far as you can tell anyway, you at least feel incredible anxiety.
Wow. I feel very attacked right now.
I feel very attacked!
I'm just gonna turn to Goro and I'm gonna just say I'm gonna message someone's watching us. I can feel it.
Goro places a hand on the hilt of his sword and just has a look around. He's preparing himself. What about the rest of you?
Proceed.
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and stay back.
Thursday gets feels uneasy by the general surroundings and just has his hand on his spear that's on his back ready. And Drug will just be looking around and just looking, and partly from time to time getting distracted by the shiny icicles.
Oh, shiny.
Sure.
I would like to have my short bow ready, I guess.
I'm gonna message Reed as they're moving up and say, "Careful, someone's watching us."
Just ironically, as you are saying that, she's making motions and suddenly speaks the words. Casts detect magic around herself, and she just keeps moving forward, her eyes very quickly looking around, and she gets close enough to the statue, like fully in view. So she gets close enough to the statue. She doesn't openly relay what she's experiencing with it, as it, you assume anyway, if she's not relaying it, it's not important enough. You guys can move your thingamaboozers. Perfect.
Yeah, we're just staying back
Okay.
because someone's watching.
Yep.
Hugging the wall.
So as Reed gets closer, starts to inspect, she places her hand on the crystal and she's just kind of looking up and down. She, for those of you who could even see, which I think is just Eric, he has something of a saddened look more than anything, looking up at this giant that's been solidified. And she looks around a little bit more. Makes her way back over toward you all.
There's something wrong. It feels strange seeing them like this.
Reed's looking around as well, still keeping whatever vision she can on the area. There's traces of magic everywhere, but there's nothing substantial enough to pick up. These crystals are, it doesn't take a genius to tell, but Drissilla's one is flash frosted them, but the composition of these crystals is the part that confuses me, doesn't it? You see that she kind of like holds onto them, does a kind of half-hearted attempt at trying to break them. You see she gets to basically no effort, no avail. She goes, it's weird. If you'd have been flash frosted by a dragon's breath, this well, you wouldn't have been crystallized. This has to have been someone else's interference.
What?
I don't know what it is, but it's so strange. I don't believe these are just meals for Drissilla. It seems too elaborate and too dignified, if you know what I mean, for a primal dragon.
She was working with the cultists. Maybe they have something to do with this.
It would make sense.
But we've not seen them.
Yeah. And that's the real worry. You see, she's
Well-
looking around still.
While
Sorry,
they're
Kate?
talking, can I look around and see if I see the source of my discomfort?
Make a perception check.
My character sheet keeps closing, and it's really annoying.
Okay, so you're looking around in the general like feel of it. The malice is almost palpable to you. It's kind of like the feeling of someone targeting you with a curse almost. Like you feel it on your back, like it's something crawling down your neck almost. And as you kind of weirdly backwards translate this feeling, your eyes, they look up towards this cliffside up here. But as you look up, the cliff goes up at a sort of awkward diagonal angle, so it covers view of what's beyond it. But there's something beyond that wall that's got animosity towards you. Open.
Which wall?
Over here. The map itself will show that you can see beyond that, but it's technically got a wall in the way. So it should be...
There's something up there.
So,
Is it on the top of this wall, or is it like back here?
hold on 1 second. It's because I don't have dynamic on.
Oh.
So, for the sake of context...
Oh, I've just got a circle again.
Yeah, I can't see anything
no, that's the point.
dynamic. Yeah.
This is how it would look in actual
Yeah.
perspective.
Okay.
It's because I don't have dark vision. First character without dark vision, it sucks.
Well, to be fair, the cave is illuminated, so you can see, but beyond this
Oh.
cliff you cannot.
I'm gonna start moving in that direction. Quietly. With Goro. Just to like near Grey.
So, as you move off in the area, you do of course see this like large skeletal structure of some kind. It's too big to just be a giant, so it's too different to be a humanoid of any kind. But it's tough to say exactly what for a glance. There is as well what looks to be an assortment of like small torch lights that are actually still lit. This wagon itself looks relatively new, although it is very heavily damaged. There is an assortment of goods and barrels that have been broken to pieces and spilled contents everywhere.
Oh my god, is this princess giving me evils? This is a frozen princess.
No.
Hates me.
No.
Damn it.
Imagine.
Fuck you! You let me be taken, you bitch! Oh, okay, I'll keep on moving in that direction.
Oh, she's a pretty mean horse.
To be fair, I deserved it.
So, as you're all just having a look around, inspecting the cabin, that
Bird
kind of
cabin.
feeling along the back of your neck intensifies. The weird animosity. It's getting to the point where you are feeling your own hands shaking with not exactly fear per se, but this anticipation. Okay. This expectation of something. The tension itself, very powerful to you.
Why am I the only one sensing this? I'm gonna send a message to Reed saying it's. Oh, am I close enough? I think I might be too far away now. Ah, I'm too
Ooh.
far away. I'm just gonna carry. I'm just gonna send a message to Gray and let him know that I'm going up in this direction. And I'm gonna try and creep up a bit and see if I see anything.
So, as you come up around the corner, you look up ahead, and as you look up ahead, this projectile comes your way. This weird, small spike-like thing that, as it comes closer and closer, you notice it's a tongue. Make a dexterity saving throw.
A tongue?
Yep. As you see this large, grotesque, frog-like creature, or at least how it appears anyway. Its body is kind of shambled mess of what looks to be warts and heft of body weight. Its eyes are these pearls of red, its teeth are these not even really teeth, they're like needles. Its tongue is lashing towards you as you come around the corner.
Okay, I don't remember pissing off an angry frog thing.
Just roll well, please. And not just
Uh-oh.
get doomed all the
My
time.
initiative is actually 18, I just forgot to click my token.
I see a turn order. Are we rolling?
Yes.
Oh, Goro did well. For once.
You did.
Oh, fuck.
So much so that you can go ahead of me.
No, it's fine though, Maya, because you're on my back still, aren't you?
She is.
Chloe.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so technically, when I move, Chloe will be moving with me.
I mean, yeah.
That means I'll be right up close.
Pretty much, but you do have the option of getting off when it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Jet's stuck on me, one sec.
Back in a jet.
Horror.
I got an
You're
18.
close up, baby.
I'm underneath.
There we go. There we go, baby. I'm getting down.
Why does it hate me? I don't remember this fat frog.
It's the frog monster.
What did I do to you, frogman?
I mean,
Oh,
Jet had
good
his claws
morning,
stuck on my
Midnight.
top.
I've been a bitch to him at some point.
Maybe it just doesn't like elves.
That's
Or maybe
true.
it really likes elves.
Ew.
Really likes elves, yeah.
It's gonna be disappointed in like 3 hours.
So,
Do we know where this thing is?
Yeah, I do.
you
trying to
guys
link.
can't see it, but she can.
She communicated it to us.
Technically, with the current time frame, she's being
No.
attacked as of this moment.
Oh.
With that dex save,
Is this a deck save to be grappled?
I'm just getting to that. It will be, yes.
I get advantage for grapple ones, I think. I think. Where is it?
It's a surprise attack as well, though.
I've got a tail.
You don't.
Oh, I don't have my tail. No!
No.
Oh man, I hate being an elf.
So, as the tongue lashes your way, for those of you who are not able to look over that side, let's see, who would it be?
Everybody but those three.
Eric, Dazdan, Aya, and Grug, make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, that was nearly a nat one. So roll.
Perception. Okay.
And a skill, baby.
So Dazdan will do more than enough. And then out of nowhere, 20 Grug. So because you can see it, atop the cliff, Mr. Grug, you see a particular fleshy, I'll call it now,
yeah.
robed figure with a little cage in his hand that he throws over the top of the.
Is that Latex Man?
Latex Man.
Oh, it's fucking Lord Dickface. Why does he hate? Why me? I'm not the one that stole his Duke hood.
As he throws it over the top, you see it goes flying and it smashes into the middle here. And as it does that,
No.
you all subtly, luckily enough, hear the sounds of this persistent buzzing, and it's very loud and obnoxious. And you see these large bug-like entities grow out of these tiny little ones that are released from the cage. And then you see the hand is thrown up in that same moment, and then thrown down. And in that same moment, all across the battlefield, these pitch black bubbled cauldrons of energy appear on the ground that then glow with this very crimson red, and creatures pull themselves through it all across the field.
Ah, fuck.
And from behind you, or from the entrance, you see this larger field open up in front of the entrance, and you see a giant fist slam into the ground, and then these two horns protrude through the gate, and then this large, aggressive beast of a creature comes stomping through, looks over at all of you and just goes. You see the spatters of blood come spilling from him.
Hello, Satan. Is that you?
But
Hello,
that
Daddy.
Isn't the last part.
Ah.
There is
Of course it
one
will.
more that opens up, but none of you can see it. Grug, you see the person who causes these summons, and you then see him at the top of the cliff step away. And as he steps away, he is removed from vision of all parties. Yep.
Was the hatred aura coming from him or the frog?
You still feel it. You don't exactly feel it coming off of either. The one that the one that threw the item across. You could just barely make him out. He wasn't looking in your direction, and he disappeared as soon as he came. But you still feel it. That animosity is there. So,
Animosity.
Laura, alright, but our dear Kosuke and read him as well. so many 16s. Yum yum read. Goro will still go first.
Because of Goro's loyalty. Wait, did I succeed that dexterity check or not?
Sorry, no, just failed. It's a 14. So
as a reaction, seeing your loyalty ally fail a check or doesn't roll as well as they hope, you can inspire them for that roll only. Using one of his loyalty points.
Go for it then.
Oh, please, please, please give me good.
Wee.
Woody, please. Dexterity.
Ah! Nope. The tongue lashes you. You are pulled forward 10 feet and take a d4 damage.
D4. D4.
So 2 damage.
That's his reaction. So his action.
As a note, you can attack the tongue because it is currently connected to you.
Nice.
Talk about tongue action.
That's
Okay.
a long ass tongue.
Goro's gonna run next to me and smack you at the tongue.
Okay, make an attack.
Smack.
That was him, not me.
Ah.
Look how well I'm rolling today, guys.
Yeah.
So he does manage to connect an attack on the tongue, but the weird rubberiness of it as the blade slips against it, it does cut, but it slips too quickly off of the tongue to do any real damage.
It's okay, he gets to attack. He smacks again!
Yes.
Oh, come on!
Big oof, because it's it's 11 to hit.
Action surge!
I mean, if you wanna.
No, I'm not gonna action surge on a fucking tongue, but I'm pissed off.
Okay.
This
So
was
Goro's
tonight.
cursed. Goro's so cursed. Okay, that's his turn.
okay. Then read. As the creature appears, she's gonna turn around, seeing all of these things suddenly fucking appear out of nowhere. She is going to figure out which of the many spells that aren't related to fighting that I have available for her. Goddamn. She's going to go for a good old Scorchy Ray. So 3 rays of fire. She's going to hit. She's going to throw all 3 at that one actually. 15, 15, 24. Well, first 2 don't hit. Unless... Let me just check a thing. Can't do that. Okay. We need more epic music. 1 second. Epis. Where is all the music? Right, should be playing, should be okay. It's a slow burner. Right, so she traces her hands around the air in these multiple lines, and the lines ignite in the middle of the air, and then they form these bolts, and the first 2 fly off. They hit the back of the creature's armor, doing what seems to be nothing, and as the 3rd one flies forward, it breaks a chunk of its armor and bones, scorching along its back, doing a bit of damage. And that is her combat. She she's going to move. She's going to go here. Eric.
I think it's the same things that we faced the first time we saw the.
They do appear
the
the
guy.
same, yes.
A little bit smaller though. I am just going to punch this thing then repeatedly.
Oh, actually, sorry. Make a wisdom save first.
Okay. What are these rolls?
Everyone's doing so bad with their rolls today.
Okay, so it doesn't really change anything. The ability is Aura of Bloodlust, so you have to attack a random creature in reach if you fail the save, which, of course, he is the only creature in reach. So just continue as you are. It's just for the sake of keeping consistency.
Yeah. Okay. Then that was the first one. This is the second one.
That hits.
That. Spend. Where are my key points gone? Here we go. Spend a key point. And flurry of blows.
And that does not hit.
And then second flurry of blows.
That does not hit.
Cool. Well, that is my turn then. Yeah, because I've. Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah.
So with your first strike impacting the chest, the armor cracks a little bit, and the impact goes straight through to the body. Your second strike swinging forward. You see as the creature leaning down towards you, this aura as it's emanating, wafting off of it almost. You're feeling this tenseness in your chest, and it puts you off for just a moment long enough for when your fist connects with the armor, its effect is dampened. As you go for a quick second jab, you swing, you hit a part of the armor, and it's the density of it is too strong for your fist as of the moment. That is then the move.
Yeah.
Good.
Greg, seeing that he can't really. Let's see, 1 second. Let's try to double check something here. Greg, seeing that he might not be able to move directly to Eric to help him, he is going to start moving up along. Lee, why did you just do that?
Reasons.
But
I'm not happy with that.
It's the aura area, probably.
So what are you going to do, Con?
Don't worry about that.
I have to psych him out. Drew.
Greg, who's there?
I'm still on your back.
You are.
Into battle!
No!
Greg's gonna move more square, actually. Yeah.
Oops.
Because Greg may not be able to. Greg may not be able to fully reach and get over there unless he was the dash, putting Aya in danger. He is going to suffice with throwing a javelin at the very thing attacking Eric. So I shall roll.
Okay. So as you pull out javelin, throw it forward, you see as it does smash through the armor a little bit and hits its back. but the creature doesn't seem to pay it much mind. It does hit it and do damage, however.
Doesn't surprise me considering the last time we fought familiar things like this. 1 second, I just want to double check something. Yes, I'm just catching up with reading something. Well, I'll make sure that this is something I can do. Okay, Lee. Gonna sound a bit petty, but I think I do 2 extra damage if I've read this right.
Melee weapon, so...
Oh shit, yeah, melee weapon. Never mind. Yeah, just ignore that. Yeah, so I misread the melee. I didn't read the melee bit. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that would be... Well, plus, if anything, that would be a good note just in case I do get into melee range and I don't know where I have to put that up again.
Yes.
Yes. But for now, that is Gruggus.
Then Elf Thayer.
Elf Thayer.
I'm gonna smack the thing that got me.
Smoke.
So make your attack with disadvantage.
Can I Eldritch blast it, or is that a bit... How long is the fucking tongue, man?
Quite long.
Eldritch Blast. I miss having Eldritch Blast. It was so good.
Just because the only thing I was holding was my bow and arrow, so I can't really shoot it. Can't move. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
Please.
When Aya dies because of this fucking dragon,
Oh, actually, it's not disadvantage then.
I want Eldritch Blast back.
Eldritch Blast.
So your speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from bonuses to it. The effect ends when blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that hits, of course.
Damage.
Okay. So.
How many pew pews is me? That made great sense.
2, I believe. Because you're at least level 5.
Pew. Pew.
It's 2 separate attacks.
How do I do that again? Oh yeah. Wait.
That just hits.
Yeah.
So.
Go with me,
while being
weirdo.
dragged forward by this slimy, like weird rubbery tongue that's fastened around you at this point, you're kind of just getting heebie-jeebies over it. It's a bit. Just point your hands forward, and the energy conjuring around your palms burst forth, and one smashes into its chest, and then the other smashes just about to hit its face. See, it puts its arm up and it blasts into its wrist. The creature looks over toward you as you've just struck it, and all you hear is, "That's not funny." Is that you?
I'm gonna swear at it, and then... yeah, that's me.
So, you hear as after the creature gets hit, it goes,
"That noise that mattered. I'm not your enemy."
and then you feel this weird grip on your left shoulder, and you hear silently,
I'm the one who'll get you, girl.
Oh no!
What's going on?
and as you turn around just a little bit, you see Arcana with his clawed hand on your shoulder.
Oh, what a
Why does he hate me so much?
Which one's
Oh
Arcana?
God, I've not done anything to him.
He's the dude that came and threw the fireball at everybody when Aldeana was ascending.
The one who I outed to my parents that he was actually sneaking into the court and...
Ah, yes.
You
know,
the
that
one
one.
I didn't do anything to. So,
Why is he trying to lick me then if he's not my enemy?
Maybe he's trying to pull you away
I mean-
from danger.
I mean, the frog is currently got you grappled. So, makes it easier
don't
for
get it.
Arcana to appear behind you and go, boop. Which he is. So, with his clawed hand on your left shoulder, his head tilts around after he said that. His image suddenly appears, breaking out of the invisibility as you feel this blade stab into your side.
How does he know who you are?
You take 12 points of piercing damage. One second. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Why is 12 my number of the day?
Okay. So yeah, 12 damage.
You know
first.
when I said... You know when I said give me the sweet release of death? I wasn't being serious.
Oh shit, you said it now.
You take 21 poison damage as well.
Ah!
For a total of
Are you-
33 damage.
I'm on 10 hit points.
Oh, you fucker.
So as he does that attack,
We can't even see that.
you feel as the blade stabs into your side, there's this sudden full body shock as this poison surges through you within moments, and you feel this weakness run over you as it's more so from the sudden harshness of the injury, but he then releases his grip, looks at you and Goro with this what looks to be a mangled face. He's got many burn scars across his face, what looks to be from lashes as well, but he's grinning face, just, it's horrid. He's got kind of something similar to a Joker smile, as people usually call it. But the animosity, quite definitely coming from him. And that is his turn. So, Kaisuke. If you want to say anything to Arcana, feel free.
Wait, what?
I'm just gonna look at him and say, why can't you just go ahead and die?
Oh, does he know who you are? Is it because you're with Goro?
So,
What did I miss?
a bit.
Arcana's
Not
just
Minty is
stabbed
nearly
me
dead.
and I'm about to die.
What?
Yeah, if I get hit by one more thing, I'm probably down.
Oh dear. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So, Kaisuke is in range of the Kazmi, so she has to make a con save,
Oh no.
which she succeeds because, fucking, of course, it's expected, barbarian. Which can't move, okay, so she succeeds. She is going to rush forward, hearing the droning. All you guys hear is just the sounds of pretty much just ah. She's rushing forward with the Kanaba. Gotta find her fucking prop sheet. She's just gonna do as she does and frenzy and then buff up. It only rolled to me for some reason. Toggle, da, da, da. Kanabo. Total 15 damage. Okay, and that is her turn. The big boys. The one down here is going to come for the guy at the back. And the one above is just going to stay where he is and try to kill the one who's been punching him to death.
Yes.
So, first and for Mighty-most, let me just check some bits and pieces. They will be in range. That's in range. Both are going to do a two-handed spear attack on the pair of you. They only have one such. 25 to hit. You, Eric, 18 to hit Gray.
Yeah, definitely hits me.
Imagine it hits Grey.
He has 17, so you.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
So, Eric, you take 15 damage total, 6 piercing, 9 necrotic. And Gray, you take 12 piercing, 7 necrotic.
I have resistance to necrotic, so
Hey,
rounding
so
that down, 4.
That is the next turn.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Does Sentinel count for Goro if it's Arcana and it's a surprise attack? Or does it only count if it's a non-surprise attack?
What does it say?
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
That's a tough one.
But also, he can't use it this turn anyway because he's used reaction. But if it happens next turn, he can use his reaction, right?
Sorry,
once the cycle's gone round.
Yes.
Because he's within 5 foot of him. Okay, it's fine.
Apparently, it doesn't care about invisibility.
No, okay.
Even then, trying to hit an invisible target is disadvantage, of course. Condition that does this cannot be seen without special knowledge. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's all the other standard rules, but yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, big boy at the back. He is going to start stomping forward. Let's see, what do we have? Well, I mean, there's a parade going on over here, so he's going to use normal movement and double movement to get up over here. For you lot who he's charging toward, it's just the sound of this heavy stomping and the ground cracking beneath his giant feet. Here's an image for you.
Siren Insanity, yes.
No.
Taking the actual name.
Yes. Also, here's the frog boy, because why not?
Frog out.
Don't know if I've shown it, but here's the Casmi.
Oh, that's kind of cute with a big spiky. Look at his little hairdo.
It's a mosquito.
His little hair. He's got a little toupee.
It's hard to pay. Yep, so the wisdom do.
I got to go to bed soon, just to let you know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. And same.
Okay.
So yeah, this doesn't really affect you anyway, Greg, because fucking he's right in front of you. But you do fail it.
Yep.
So you must immediately attack.
Yep. But
That hits. The damage does not seem to do as much as you thought it would.
I think it would.
Of course.
Anyway. Let's use my... Oh, I don't have another action, do I? I'll take an attack of opportunity, fuck it.
Okay.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I got a natty 1 to hit you anyway, so... As you turn and start to dash off, it drives its spear down toward you, and you don't even have to try any excess movement. As it's swinging it down toward you, it gets caught on the edge of the crystal. A part of its armor gets stuck in between it, and it tries to adjust itself and try striking you, but misses incredibly. Was that you? Or do you have things?
Nah. I have another attack still.
Oh yes.
And a bonus action.
Oh yes.
So bonus action, I'm going to change 1 bullet in the pepper box to a scorching ray bullet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot Arcana
Mm.
with Deadeye as well. So I have advantage.
Mm.
Because I'd rather not miss if I can afford it.
That just misses.
Damn it! Damn you, pepper box. You failed me.
You have failed me for the last time.
Throw his gun on floor, stamped on it. Yeah.
Look, damn it, scorching ray. That was a waste.
Oops.
I'll just fire at him with my side pistol as well.
Okay.
So far away.
Bit.
That hits, of course. So, bippity boppity pew pew. Is heavy magical at all?
Heavy is not. I think the pepper box is, but I can't remember what you ruled it.
I don't see why not, really. You're going to end up with one anyway. Actually, no, wait. You have another gun that's not your starting gun. What one was it?
Heavy and Kumo are both my starting guns.
Yeah.
It's bad news.
Bad
news
is what I was
Goro has.
Goro's got bad news.
And I have the pepper box. And the Gregorian Royal fucking musket rifle thing.
Yeah. Well, as the bullet from Heavy fires and it hits him, you see the bullet immediately is squashed against his back and just falls to the floor, as he is immune to normal bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, this guy's a big bitch, clearly, so...
Yes.
Is the Gregorian Royal musket magic? I'm assuming it is, because it can do magic, but...
That is a good question. It is, yes.
Right, cool. So I'm gonna action surge, stow my weapon, get that musket out.
Yeah.
We'll do another advantage shot at him.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see what this can do. Misses again. Fuck you.
Oh, that other one as a nat one, that would have been fucking worse. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the first shot, with Heavy anyway, after it hits and the bullet itself just crumples, he turns around just enough to look at you with the side eye. Whoever that was, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I sneezed.
Oh, I thought you'd like screamed or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a big sneeze.
And okay, fuck it. I'm using the Dragorian Royal Musket's quick reload feature and using my reaction to reload it.
Yes.
And then I'll fire again.
Yes.
Because I can.
Yes.
Just a normal shot this time. Better.
That music's timing was so fucking weird. Good.
And I'm going to re-roll that damage.
Okay. So yeah, that does hit, of course.
Slightly better. 2 more. So it's 11, not 9.
Okay. So... Hello, Bubba. He resists the fire side of things, but the piercing is entire. Okay, so yeah, bullet blasts into his back this time, and he glances back at you and just points, and then turns back to Nintendo and Gora. Is that you?
Yeah, I can't do anything else now.
He doesn't care about you. He's got an issue.
I mean, he'd care about me if I used the other thing on him, but
He's got a bone to pick with me.
I've only got 2 targets I want to use this on.
And it's not my arch nemesis.
And it's not Arcana. Right, I'm going to take the dog to the loo.
Okay.
Are we calling it a night after this round of combat, by any chance?
Yes. The second it hits Reed,
just...
that'll be that.
Alright, just assume I'm gone then.
Okay, okay.
Because I'm going to go sort everything. I mean, same thing, really.
One day I didn't do round. Shut up.
I will see y'all. If y'all want to play sometime on the weekend, I'm free on Sunday.
Me
Oh,
too.
Yeah.
If you want to do this
I think I might be, yeah.
combat-y thing. So, just let Rachel know, and I will know. Goodbye!
Bye, my
Bye.
friend.
Bye.
That's for the rest of you. Gonna do some attacks with the proboscis.
Really? No.
Oh, you're not getting hit. It doesn't have the range.
Oh, thank God.
It does have the damage though, jeez. Kieran leaves and a character dies. So, Katsuki goes down.
What?
Down. Target's
What?
HP maximum is reduced by amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. If this effect reduces the creature's HP max to 0, the creature dies. The reduction to a creature's HP lasts until the end of a long rest or until blah blah blah. It did 30 necrotic.
What the fuck?
It one-shot her.
And that was just
These
the one.
fucking flies?
Mhm.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, guys, I think we're looking at a TPK here.
I
Yeah.
think we're not even at the fucking dragon yet.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Oh.
Ah!
I'm kidding. You'll be dragged 10 feet closer. And he is going to move forward.
I don't understand if he's being nice to me or mean to me.
Oh, he's definitely being mean. He is, now that you're close enough, going to bite attack. Okay, so you are drawn into his mouth and he takes a chunk out of you.
Yeah.
This is definitely a deadly encounter right now.
You take 17 piercing damage.
I'm down. And it's damaged me below at 0 as well.
Why is it not?
Yo, fuckers! Fuck off!
Oh, the damage is so high.
You got a 23 to hit, by the way, for the sake of knowledge. This part doesn't matter because it doesn't afflict when you're down. You are removed from the grab. And that is his turn. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I don't even know that she's down. She's all the way over there and she's behind the wall and I can't see her.
I think this is the part after this combat session.
Oh yeah.
Where, well, not after the day after the combat session in total, when we finish combat in general, we'll be like, so, we'll be starting a new campaign.
Ah.
Nah. And even if you did, I mean, if you all wanted to go on a story based around killing these individuals, it's a story hook, but I don't believe you have an insane amount to fear just yet. It's going to be very dangerous though.
Beg to differ.
Hey, I'm not
I have a lot to fear. I've got 3 death saves to fear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying.
This is just Lee's way of making Chloe play someone who's a fighter, turn Aya into a killing machine.
I fucking love fighters. This is like, I chose this because it was out of my comfort zone, and now I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Right, well, she's just seen this person get fucking killed. She doesn't know where Minthea is, but she's heard a lot of things going around over there, and I'm just gonna fucking guiding bolt this fucker in front of me. Fuck off, you fucker. That big thing there.
Okay.
Cry of the canary.
So, okay.
4d6 radiant damage if I hit.
17 to hit. Does hit, yes.
Literally a demon from the basement of an insane asylum.
Oh, 17 damage too, how about
And I'm sure I had something that told me when I
that?
when I
Next
hit
creature has
something.
advantage on it.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. In battle, when you are blessed with divine might, when a creature takes damage from one of your spells or a weapon attack, you can also deal 1d8 radiant damage to that creature. Oh wait, no, that you can't use the feature again until the start of your next. Oh, next turn. Okay, I'll do that then.
Hey, Kieran. Kaisk is dead.
Oh,
She
I got
one
8!
shot.
I got 8!
Nice.
Also,
Nice.
Minthea's down.
But how much damage did I just do?
25?
I mean, probably nothing to this thing.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's still damage, like, you're gonna need...
And it was radiant, maybe it helps.
Well,
Maybe.
As it hits, the creature just seems angrier.
Ah.
Just seems mad.
Is it more hurt though?
She's like, what's this radiant bullshit?
Is it hurt?
It's hurt.
Oh, okay. So it did damage. It's not resistant.
It's angry.
It's not resistant or immune to it.
No.
Oh, cool.
Last time, these things I think were weak to radiant. I might be misremembering there though.
Oh, which ones? This
The
thing?
ones like the one in front of me.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe I should have aimed it that way. Oh well.
No, it's fine. That's
Is
metagaming.
that you,
We don't do that.
That's true. I
We
think
could
that's
endorse it,
me.
We just don't really commit to metagaming.
Yeah.
I think so. I think Kaisuke she's just straight up dead. Like I can't heal her, can I?
You can't heal her, no. You can revive her.
For fuck's sake.
Are you
Do I have
ready?
In her
Yeah.
case, it was literally just the proboscis, the thing on its nose, but I didn't put the nose, I guess. Just impaled her and just drained her dry immediately.
Ew.
So for all that talking big, she was not that strong.
Hey, you take a hit from one of those. I dare you.
I
Don't
don't want
fucking
to.
want to
I
hold
thought they'd be the
down.
weakest ones.
Do not antagonize the DM, guys!
God.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to use too many spell slots, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Then does then.
It's like, oh, it's died. Ooh, when here.
Oh, have I noticed a certain
You're making him
elemental?
angry.
We're not making him angry. We are in fear, Connor, because our characters are gonna die.
It's alright, Connor's got 5 characters on the go right now.
Let's go for you, Connor. You got so many you can go back to.
Are any
You
of
said
these
why I like
things
this many.
striking me as dealing any type of elemental damage or being undead?
No, they are definitely all fiends or something of that sort.
And
you
no
hear-
elemental damage.
The only element air quote is necrotic.
Oh, that's not an element.
Did you hear what Kieran just shouted at you, Lee?
No.
He didn't hear you. He said, if you TPK me, I swear to God, I'll make a rogue paladin, Lee. I'll fucking do it.
Okay.
That's giving him incentive. Don't.
Yeah, and,
That's me.
and suddenly they all have legendary actions. So
No!
whoops.
What did I say about antagonizing the DM?
Aya just looks very proud of herself that she dealt that damage to something that's hurting her friends, and she's like, "Ooh, look
I'd
at
be
me."
disappointed when you realise one of them's down and someone else is probably about to be dead.
Well, she didn't know that right now. She's just like, "Oh, look at me, I'm doing all right."
Seeing as 2 of those things are going towards Goro right now.
Oh,
To
fuck's
correct
sake.
subtly, technically it was incentivizing the DM. So I'm like, do it.
Ew.
Is that
Okay.
your turn?
No, I'm about to take my turn.
No, for Aya.
Me, yeah, I'm done.
Okay. That's done.
Okay. I will be using. This is quite weird, starting combat with just straight up melee. I normally start with a bit of range and then warm myself into it, but okay.
Just as a
Okay,
casual reminder for you.
yeah. I know. I was just about to say I'll use a bonus action to for my beast form.
Connor, you were already transformed.
Yeah.
Wait, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fair enough.
To use your
Okay.
for
You
the
transform
yeah.
stay warm.
Oh yeah. Sorry, silly me. But I'll just put it for information side of things and change the name to Dazdan rather than Grug. Okay, where was I? Oh, righty then.
Oh, that
I'm
way.
going to make my first attack with the Crew Knight Spear, which I've not really used much of, but...
I mean, that is
oh,
a massive
Ma.
skill,
and I'm going to do an extra attack with a wow.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that hits as well.
Jesus.
Technically speaking, you had advantage on the attack, so. I mean, yeah, that's. Technically, that's your advantage, but it's whatever. You're gonna hit regardless. We'll have both attacks just hit. So 7, 2, 2. Okay, so both attacks hit. Is that a lead?
Second, and just double check something. Yeah. Okay. Technically, I have a bonus action, don't I?
Yeah, of course.
Do that. Sorry, I'm just looking at things because I just realised I could do a thing and... Okay, you know, yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action and use heavy-handed. I've not used that in a while.
Sorry, I was just reading. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
The damage is resisted, however, so it's non-magical.
The unarmed strike. 1 second.
Ooh, never mind then.
God damn, I am prepared today with your answers, Lee. I'm actually quite proud of myself.
Like, objection!
I think it's because I've been making so many character sheets. I'm like, right, I need to remember if this sort of question comes up. I can just be like, oh, here's the answer. I'm big braining, Lee. Are you proud?
What were you trying to say there, Connor? That I don't pay attention, huh? Is that what's going on here?
No,
Do we need to have a word?
No, Lee. It's the fact I rarely pick up on these things. You know this. I am proud of myself. Do not take this away from me and use it as an insult to you.
So, 2 mighty steps with the literally fucking huge spear, and then
I'm just a full-on gut punch.
And then, yeah, literally. And the creature is he's a meat tank. Like it's his sole purpose, but he's getting hefty damage dealt to him. Is that your turn? Because if so, that is the sesh.
Yeah, that's my turn, and that is the session also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then everybody, take whatever notes you can while you can. I'm getting the fuck out of dodge.
See you on Sunday where we're all gonna die.
Yes.
Maybe.
When I have another dragon.
This is quite a weird one. I've got 3 D&D sessions in a week. Then, hey.
Is that it?
I haven't had D&D for so long.
I know, it's quite weird. I haven't had a D&D session for so long, and now I'm getting 3 of them.
Yeah.
Which one of them I'm hosting.
Hey.
Low-key nervous about, but...
Good luck for it.
Yeah.
You'll do fab.
Yeah.
I have my last day at school.